Motivation. You know, that good feeling you get when you see a video of Steve Harvey giving an inspirational speech over the same generic instrumental during Family Feud work hours. You're pumped after watching it. Your heart's beating a little faster, your energy and imagination is cranked up a notch, and you think to yourself, wow, this really inspired me to do absolutely nothing. And you sit back down and continue scrolling through your phone like the unmotivated zombie you are, because motivation is bullshit. Don't get me wrong, you might accomplish something in the moment. That feeling you get might propel you to accomplish that one thing you've been holding off. But what good is that feeling, people, if it only comes once in a while? Motivation is just a spur in the moment ass feeling. Fuck motivation. Or fuck to motivation. Discipline is what you need in order to succeed, people. Working hard means absolutely nothing. Everybody works hard. But how many people are working hard consistently?
You think if YoungBoy just decided to make a song whenever he felt like it, that he would have the internet meme pages in a chokehold? No! That man puts in the work every single goddamn day. Like the goddamn go he is.
Hell, you know, Pat. You don't know YoungBoy personally.
Bitch, the man got 8 kids. He don't got a choice but to be disciplined.
He can't bank on a flash in the pan to feed his family. He gotta be the motherfucking pan itself. You wanna know what motivation is? Motivation is low-key the byproduct feeling of somebody else's discipline. Think about it. You get inspired by the greatness of somebody else.
You think if Kobe just had one good year, that an entire generation of youth would be shouting his name when they throw away paper balls in the trash? You think it would have been nearly as disrespectful that your garbage ass stayed missing if he didn't work as consistently as he did to be the icon that we know him as? That took decades of hard work, discipline, dedication, sacrifices. See, some of y'all not trying to sacrifice. Y'all need to discipline yourselves to some delayed gratification. Playboy, some of y'all a little too content with being comfortable.
You gotta do the work on the days even when you don't feel like it. The greatest in the world fight resistance all the time. What Kevin Durant say? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't want to work hard. Some of y'all not even talented enough to have the audacity,
The unmitigated goal.
to not be working hard.
And I already know what some of y'all are thinking. Oh, you got some fucking nerve being the person making this video right here. Croc.
But nah, let's go ahead and use me as the perfect example for the point that I'm trying to get off.
It took a set amount of discipline to make this platform and for y'all to know about this shit enough to consistently watch these vids, right?
But what's been the running gag on my channel since God knows when? See you in a month. I'll be dead before he uploads again. A key fucking key.
Y'all really fucking funny, huh? Y'all really funny, huh?
I'm not gonna lie though, it's not a good feeling when your own fans are telling you that you squander your potential because you can't produce at a level that you know you need to in order to reach the next level.
And I'll be asking myself that too. Why am I struggling so hard to produce?
And with all the introspection that I've been doing over the past year and a half, I think the simplest answer that I can provide is I just way overthink every single video that I post on this channel. What y'all gotta understand, when it comes to the creative, artistic side of YouTube, I'm a son of Cain. And anybody who grew up watching OG YouTube like I did, y'all know just as well as I do, in the primitive years of Hot Damn I Rock, that man could not miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
Seemed like every video he touched was perfected to the smallest detail. And y'all gotta understand too, you know, back in my day, I was a little bit of a certified hit maker myself, Playboy. Don't get it fucked up now. I got the catalog to back check my facts. And while I still have the desire to make timeless work like he did, I think I got so warped into the idea of every video needing to be a perfect hit that the perfectionism ended up stunning me to a point where I just became way too comfortable with doing the bare minimum. And the more complacent I got, the more unsure of myself I became.
But I think it runs a little deeper than that if we keeping it a buck. Definitely didn't help not enjoying this content style that I blew up on. Like, granted, I knew enough what I was doing to keep doing this shit, but I wanted to make like films and vlogs and shit like that when I started off. And now, like, what the fuck even is this? Have I just been talking over slideshows for 5 years? And then I started like introspecting way too much, started taking everything way too serious. Like, why the fuck is this my life? I'm walking around mugging people and shit, trying to hide this alter ego lifestyle like I'm carrying 2 terabytes of child porn on my computer.
What happened, bruh? Why you acting like this?
This ain't you. None of this is.
Started letting people get into my ear that shouldn't have. Falling out of love with this channel. which inevitably turned into resentment. Seen a lot of my peers, many of which stop by along their journey every so often to pay their respects, come and go right past me to heights everybody assumed I'd reach in no time. And all the while, I didn't care, because I had already steered too far away from my vision I initially sought out with this.
So lost in his
Notorious pet
shit. This
Croc Gang ENT
shit.
just became fucking Croc.
Oh.
Whatever.
I don't fucking care, alright? I don't!
Haven't felt motivated to do any of this in a long while.
Maybe I should just disappear.
But even in that sense, there was plenty of times where I wanted to quit this for good, and something in me just caused me to keep going. So it's gotta be for something, right? I had a really cool talk with a girl that I grew up with in my neighborhood. We smoking hookah, vibing, having a really good conversation about our childhoods and growing up. And she's someone who I really admire for her confidence. Her confidence is always on 10. Like, it don't matter what scenario you put her in, you're not gonna knock her off her pivot, bro. And it took that conversation with her to really start reminding myself who the fuck I am. And that's on who? And even like with this shit, like as much as I overthink it, it's like all these people gravitated for me in one way or another. This shit didn't happen by accident or overnight, you know? But see, here's the kicker. That talk with her gave me motivation, but it's gonna take discipline to not let her and everybody else in my life that believes in me down. They be saying that too. When you struggling to fight resistance, you gotta find a higher reason within yourself to keep going when you don't want to. But you can accomplish anything in this world if you put in the set amount of hours that it requires. I think my biggest thing at this stage of my life is just making sure I'm disciplined in the right things. See, I don't know about y'all, but I'm shooting for the best quality of life that I possibly can. And anything that jeopardizes that, I don't want to waste no time in. And I don't know if this channel is a long-term solution I'm looking for, but I know one thing's for sure and two things for certain. No, I'm gonna get mine in this life. I done had too many people pray on my downfall for me to not love myself enough to not.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy.
I've been finding stronger reasons in damn near every other aspect of my life. Now I just gotta find it here. There's too much money to be made out here, people. Get your bitch ass up. Get your bitch ass up and make some motherfucking money. Get your bitch ass up and lift these motherfucking weights. Get your bitch ass up and eat this chicken rice and spinach. Cause your fat ass needs the discipline.
I thought about basketball. Why I ain't making it basketball? Nigga, I love to play. And at this point, I'm 21 years old, you know what I mean, 22. And I'm like, nigga, why you didn't make it in basketball? Cause you wasn't fucking working. You thought you'd be outside dribbling the fucking ball, doing something, when really niggas was in the gym with trainers, like putting in work, shooting 1,000 shots a day. And your dumb ass over there thinking you doing something, mimicking Iverson. Yeah. So it was like, yo, do you really want to look back 10, 20 years from now with this music shit and be like, the reason you didn't make it in music because you ain't put in the work?